Hello there folks, my name is Great Mighty Poe, and welcome to part 88 of Elden Ring Reforged, Master Mode. Let's get back into it. So, yeah, I've had a break since last playing, so I'm back into it. And I don't know what exactly I have and have not done, but I think it's pretty obvious. I killed Red Wolf, so now I need to go over this way. Fairly sure. It's always the fun part, is since I take big breaks between recording sessions sometimes, it can be a bit hard to figure out what I have and have not done. But I tend to leave things where I know that I'm gonna do things. Ooh, shiny. Now how do I get back? Oh shit! I mean, that's one way to get back. Less than a minute in, and already died once to gravity. What a good start. So obviously the way to get back is to not do that. Luckily I only had a very small amount of runes on me. Because, yes, I did remember at the end of last time, we did go around and clear out a bunch of the Leonian merchants. We've got one merchant left, I think. And that's the one at the gate here. I think I need to actually hold B for ladders. I think I can't just push the stick in. Oh! Yeah, that must not count as stable ground because it's a new platform. Interesting. Who smashed the window, by the way? Like, why is there just one smashed window? And why has no one come along and repaired it? Like, people here aren't insane. They should notice a smashed window. Okay, 5 crystal buds. I mean, I think we can purchase infinite of them at this point, but... Also, yeah, that's interesting. The window's clearly, like, smashed inward. So it wasn't like someone in here smashing it. It was, someone smashed it from outside to get in. Which is a bit strange, but hey. I'm not gonna question it. The Radagon icon. Was that always legendary? I don't think it was always legendary. But yeah, increases cast speed of spells, which is really, really good, obviously. So we've got a Twin Sage up on top of those stairs. But sneakily, there's a Lazuli right there. So I'm gonna lure them back here. And face tank a whole bunch, because it goes well. What are you casting? Okay, you're casting stuff I've seen before. So you are not a variant. There's like a weird corner in it's one of these places that like causes the map to unload. That was in a very early version of Elden Ring, I don't think it's a thing anymore. Right, let's utilize our height advantage. Over 2,000 health at this point. It's kind of nutty. Do that just because these are bros. And trying to take on these fellas while taking on a mage at the same time. Definitely a terrible idea, because there are quite a few of them. Interesting that Ray Lucaria has a lot of these pots though. I assume they might farm them for their innards. For alchemy and stuff. Another Gunstone Staff, a cracked pot, and Living Jar Shard. Yeah, those also would be probably good for alchemy as well. Okay. I guess let's just keep clearing around this courtyard. There's quite a bit of stuff here that we need to get done. So let's go up these stairs. Okay, luckily those two lined up perfectly to allow that. If they didn't, that might have been a bit more difficult. Do have a dude in this room. Another Twin Sage. And that is level 3 for those boys. Also got the Glintstone Wet Blade, which magic types, which is magic, night, cold, and gravitational, which is pretty good. Sorry about the cut here, folks. Recording stuff up again. Didn't miss much though. Back to the video. Pretty good. We got the Noble Slender Sword. We got 2 Noble Slender Swords. Holy shit. Those are really good. You can see they have that A scaling and dexterity. Which, if I find my weapons, the short swords I have here with Keen are only B scaling. So yeah, they're really solid dex weapons by the looks of it. Same as the Warhawk Talons, but these are A-. Interesting. So yeah, these would actually be really good on a Power Stance dex build. Okay, good to know. Really rare weapons, those. Eh, Somber 3. Not finding Somber 4s yet. We are finding lots of Smithing Stone 4s, but Somber 4s seem to be eluding us currently. We'll find some of them eventually. Gonna ignore the guy behind me and take out this fella. I'll grab this item here and let's go take this fella out now. Beautiful. And that unlocks this door here, which just lets us go straight in there to be able to take that on. We do have this fella. I'm getting shot at by a mage from somewhere. Okay, well, apparently my drinking animation is just long enough to make it so I get grabbed by him. That's kind of bullshit, not gonna lie. I think I've mentioned that before, that some attacks in this game, they feel like they are designed specifically to punish healing. Because they last slightly longer than the heal animation, and it feels really bad to get hit by them. Like, every single time. It just always feels bad, because it feels like the game is just being bullshit. It doesn't feel like a fair death. It just feels like, oh, we need to punish the player for healing, so we're just gonna do that. Oh, fuck. I fucking love the lock-on in this game. Ignoring the thing that I want to lock onto, and locking onto some random third thing that I didn't even know about. Fuck you. You shouldn't exist. Go away. Oh, there's a Twin Sage over there. He's new. He's not normally there. Wow, really? What if I stand here? Will this block all of them? Yep. Gotta say, that is a dick move, ERR. Why is this dude up here? Because he's not somewhere... Oh, for fuck's sake. He's not somewhere that you can easily get to from this area. Like, you have to actively go up there and fight him. And it's actually a long distance to get up there, so... I don't know, kind of a dick move? Definitely a dick move. I don't mind ranged enemies if they're in positions where the player can actually get to them. Or if there is a way that the player can actively eliminate the threat. It's an animation, so he can't grab me. And that's the last of our lightning grease. So, hope we don't need more lightning grease, because we're not going to have any more. Oh, right, yeah, I remember. There's a rune piece over there. Not gonna go for that quite yet. Ah. I thought I already killed one of these boys and got them in the Codex, but I guess not. The Corollas Glintstone Crown. Hunter's Glintstone Pebble. Okay, gains increased FP generation. I mean, that's whatever. Like, the generator spells are perfectly fine as they are, so yeah, I don't know if that's really worth it, personally, but hey. Oh, another golden seed. Oh, lovely. And also, surprise crab. Too early, Poe. Oh, I'm inside of him. That's perfect, actually. Meant he can't hit me. Golden Rune 400. Yeah, not really all that useful. At this point I'm getting 800s from skulls, so... Golden Rune 1200. I keep looking over the side, I'm like, is there something down there? Something hidden? Rune piece? Maybe. Normally the Virgin Abductor goes absolutely crazy in this area and kills a lot of the things here. But because I used that lightning grease to take care of them quickly, wasn't an issue this time. I'm quite happy to take out those fellows just because I feel like they might get in the way potentially. The crabs, they're fine. Okay, Stone Sword Key. I heard something big, like I heard a footstep or something, and I got really scared. I'm thinking just like out of nowhere a troll to appear. Is there normally a crab here? There is. Okay, they're off to the side now. I got stuck. Yeah. It happens. Yeah. Well, rip to my FP. Yeah. Kind of in a situation here where I'm gonna get slapped instantly. Yeah. Man, you love doing your sleep move. Holy shit, he's just gonna kill me with sleep. Stop it, Trina. What a weird crab. Decided he was gonna kill me with sleep. Strangely enough. Okay, so we got that one little ledge that we knew about, so let's go for that. Oh wow, you just gave up entirely. That was further up this way, so we need to kill this fella again. I got his pants. Awesome. A little bit further over there. Okay, so we do need to just go onto the rooftops for just a little tiny bit. And yes, it's down here. Okay. And then down here. Lovely. And then we can drop back down there if we want to, but I don't really want to. Let's go back to the debate parlor. Get all our heals back. Okay, I guess, do we want to do the rooftops, or do we want to unlock the way to Renala? Well, the way to Renala does have a NPC, and I don't want to fight an NPC, so let's just go do the rooftops first. Rooftops will be more interesting anyway. The Hyper Armor Head Bonk. My favourite move. Lovely. We're onto the rooftops, which is a pretty dangerous area. This is where you will find a lot of marionettes. Which, as you can see, are very scary bleed machines, as per usual. Every single time you come up to these rooftops, you will have to kill those two. Every single time. Because the bow one will shoot you while you're on the ladder, and the spear one will stop you from killing the bow one. So you gotta kill both of them every single time. It's annoying, but hey, that's life. Another golden rune 1200. Okay. Yep, I remembered. So... a rune piece down here. And you can make the jump back over to there if you are in adventure mode. I'm not gonna bother though. Just gonna go back to the debate parlor. That's the... I think there is only one place with a rune piece in Relucaria I can think of that requires a death to get back from if you are in adventure mode, or if you are unlucky enough to have an enemy aggro and they won't de-aggro. That's in this rooftop section, if I remember correctly. But yeah, most rune pieces, like 99% of rune pieces, don't require any kind of deaths to get back from. No head bonks, thank you. And that little bridge up there will have a very important sorcerer for us. That'll be the other Twin Sage, which will be really good. Yeah, that's about right for a marionette bleed. Oh my god, man. Like, I think my stance on status effects in ERR is I get why they are the way they are. Because in vanilla Elden Ring, status effects, aside from rot, aren't really all that bad. Like, they're not something you really try to avoid. If they happen, it's very rarely. So, you know, I understand why they're more dangerous, more deadly in ERR, because they should be. That's... make the player actually engage with the world a bit more. But at the same time, I think there should be levels to it, and I don't think a basic marionette with these spears should shred me so quickly. I feel like that's a little bit stupid. Obviously bosses like Mode, where the whole thing is bleed, yeah, they should shred you with bleed. Their whole thing is bleed. But when it's just like a minor thing on their weapon, I don't think having my bar fill up like that. I wanted to loot him! But the bloody item wouldn't bloody appear! Oh. Yeah, like, and I don't understand why their arrows have bleed, because their arrows aren't bleed arrows. So I think it is just because the other marionettes do bleed, so the ranged ones do bleed as well, which I just it's annoying more than anything sometimes. Wow, where was that attack aiming? Jesus. Like, there's been a lot of tweaking done, I think, on the player side of bleed. Like you'll do different types of bleed to different enemies. So, you know, Moog you'll bleed easily because he's, you know, it's part of his old gimmick is if you bleed him, then he becomes harder. But he doesn't bleed for very much. He bleeds, but doesn't do much damage to him. Whereas smaller enemies, bleed might be harder on them, but it might do more damage to them. Did he fall off the ledge? Nice. And I quite like that. Where some enemies, they might bleed up build really fast on you. It might not be a bleed proc that does massive damage. I'd prefer something like that. But enemies like Moog, they should, like, proc bleed on you really, really quickly, and it'd be really devastating. So it's actually like you need to play around with the fight. And obviously I'm on Master Mode, so that skews things quite a lot. But still, I think it's something that I'd like to see some improvement on. Man, they're making these things out of the rustiest shit possible. Then again, they've been sitting in the rain for 500 years, so I think the rust is the least of the concerns. There's one there. I know there's another one. There's one up there as well. And I think I've criticized the bow enough. It's a little bit silly. Like, my bow, it feels like it's made of soggy wood and limp string. Like, it just has no power behind it at all, because it has no range. Why did you do that? I can't help but think, what purpose did that serve? Okay, too far. Too far. Hey! And he got stuck on some stuff and is now freaking out. Typical. I'm gonna mark this fella because he is gonna have some different spells. Swift Glintstone Shard. That was the other spell. I knew it was Shard Spiral and something else. But yeah, there we go. That is B. Which is really, really good. That's the only B that I know of in this area. There's probably more. But there's only one I know of in this area specifically. Maybe more in Ray Lucaria. Fairly sure there's more in Celia. So, yeah, be on the eye out for those later on. Celia is going to be the next magic heavy place I think we get to after Carrier Manor. I forgot about Carrier Manor. Oh dear God, I didn't want to knock you down there. I'm so sorry. Ah, shit. Oh, and there he goes. Okay. Ah, you fucker! Get your shit ass out of here! Oh my God, that was terrifying. Yeah, that rune piece there, I'm fairly certain it is one way. You might be able to get enough momentum spinning in place on that to get back onto here, but I have not done it personally. hard on this game. Oh my god, how did I do that? Oh, I have no idea how I did that. That was incredible. There's one on the other wall as well, so I just want to face him one at a time. Ah, yeah, there he goes. Spin to win. There's the other one. Thank you, Frostbite. Oh, God. Oh, I got the Marionette Soldier armor. You don't find that until Mount Gelmir, I believe. Taking damage briefly increases action speed. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like the sound of that. That sounds pretty fun. Of course, only 2 bits of that armor set, so can't be all that strong, but still, sounds pretty fun. What's it with From Software and just these insanely long ladders? Like, could you imagine someone in the school needing to climb this to go ring this bloody bell? Like, my god. They must have a really good gym program here to be able to do this. I don't know where the gym program is, but it must have like a Horaloo type guy leading it. Okay. The Full Moon Crossbow, which... yeah, okay, so it does good with both magic or holy because of the, yeah, changed the law for it, because it celebrates the union between Landel and Ray Lucaria. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that. Which side is it? It's this side. Yep, I see it. Yeah. Yeah. I don't like doing this. There we go. Awesome. Another rune piece for the collection. And I was Smithing Stone 4 for the collection. Man, it feels weird to have Night to come through here twice. Well, actually it'll be 3 times by the time we're done. Because we'll need to go down there for that item, but we also need to go this way for this stuff, so, yeah. I didn't even know he died, but I just assumed that he would have. Right, down here. Down here, and there we go. The Lazuli Glintstone Crown. Which, what do you boost? Oh, it enhances melee, Kari, and sword sorcery to the detriment of HP. So, Kari and Greatsword, Slicer, and Piercer gain maximized, cast speed. Interesting. That's actually really solid. Because I'm a big fan of those types of spells. Interestingly, does not include Moonblade. Nor the Frostghoul variant of Kari and Slicer. Our first Somber 4. Yeah. Just need 2 more. Oh, it's gonna be a pain in the ass to find those though. Okay. And yes, there's a little bit of a bridge there going across there as a bit of a change, because I'm fairly sure down there on that rooftop is where the adventure mode portal is. At least it was when I last played adventure mode, and it sucked ass. It was one of the worst portal locations I've ever seen, and it made exploring this area an absolute nightmare, but still. Another imbued sword key. Oh god, someone spotted me and is shooting at me. Smithing Stone 3, and it should have been a 4. Where's the bastard who shot me. Came from above by the looks of it. So yeah, there's stuff up there that we need to get, like there's the item over there, but yeah. We're gonna need to go back to the debate parlor once again to do that. So that's that first round of clearing out that area. Now we go to the second round of clearing that area out. I think I can run past these sorcerers. I don't think I need to stop and fight them. Potentially. We'll see how well it goes. Because we're gonna... Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Yeah, you're gonna try and slap me with a book. You're gonna cast, which I can dodge, and then I can just jump down here. And you can't do anything about it. Haha. Do be careful with that charge, because you are a bit close to him when he does it. He will do a follow-up bonk as well, just to really fuck with you. Unfortunately, no running past these fellas, because I don't want to get riddled with arrows on a ladder. It sounds like a terrible idea. Unfortunately, like all sorcerers, they are vulnerable to the good old-fashioned bow and arrow just being faster than them. And then this one should come down now. You get stabbed. Just to be different. Lovely. And jump over here. Watch out for this fella. I love how vulnerable they are to knockback after they do their attack. It's kinda nutty and kinda funny. And we came back just for that. A golden rune 1200. Nothing major. But hey, I want every item. Okay, and then we got this fella who's doing his best to shoot us. But he's donezoed. Man, I am riddled with arrows. It's kind of crazy. I don't like how much bleed these guys do. Man, it's scary. So you can see he's a bit more healthy. He's also a fucking dumbass. He was red-eyed. Why'd I do a fire arrow? I don't know. This one here is not so tanky. But he's still red-eyed. The chest isn't up here, by the way, it's down below. So we caused one to kill himself. Another one we've got down to our level and fought him. And I think we've got two more on the other side. Okay, gotta be careful because I am very close to being bled. It'll only take one hit from him for me to bleed. There we go. Okay, we gotta manually aim. Man, they love freaking out. It's their favorite pastime. Cool. And then there's one more there. He's gonna throw fucking firebombs at me. Why? Get down here. Somewhere a chest has opened. Very nice. That is down below, so we don't need to worry about that right now. Sorry, I'm just making sure I go in the correct window. So I don't want to go in a wrong window. Okay, which chandelier is it? Is this one? Okay. Careful. Grab it. Fuck. Run. Damn it. Yeah, unfortunately, not to grab that room piece, I put myself at a bit of a risk there. So, unfortunate death, but hey, it happens. I rolled there because I'm like, I think I hit me before, he's gonna hit me this time. Because he's a fucking dick. There we go. I keep hoping against hope that he's going to give me his spear, but I feel like that's a very low chance, unfortunately. And we are getting close to what will be the end of this episode by the looks of it, unfortunately. I was hoping to get everything sort of done with these rooftops, but it's taking a little bit longer than expected, just because of the dying that we've required. Just use something for cover to block it. I don't need to be killing these guys, but I want to be killing that Twin Sage. Just simply because I want more of them in the Codex, because he's a little bit rare. Since we don't need to do any looting, we can go down this way. And then down this way, roll, and roll. And there we go. And I'm going to use these rafters here. This is where the chest is, by the way. Avinet Pig Sticker and the Marionette Soldier Bird Helm. I think that soldier is following me, unfortunately. I'm wanting to kill him as quickly as possible because there are enemies in this room that I'm a little bit concerned about. Normally in vanilla, over here you'll find the Twin Sage crown. Dude there. The crab. There we go. but he's not there in ERR. He has been moved. So the Avinet Sticker is obviously a new weapon. It is the weapon the Avinets use, and it is a halberd, and yeah, has a Palic Thrust, it's got bleed, it's quality scaling, just a pretty generic halberd, but it is pierce, which is pretty nice. Okay. So I'm gonna crouch, and then I'm gonna do that. Standing up got his attention, so he knows that I'm here and he's coming to investigate. Awesome. So I'm gonna be a bit careful with this room because of the mage in the middle. I can see my runes, which is nice. I can see the other Lazuli over there, who I am concerned about. Awesome. And I got the runes back, which is pretty good. And we kick this ladder down, which that serves as a pseudo shortcut. Shattering Crystal, a really solid spell. A lot of people overlook it, but it is a really solid spell. Now for the true boss of Raya Lucaria. A high page. Do be careful if he backs off, because that means he's probably going to pull the bow out. Awesome. Got him down first try, which is pretty good. Normally he kills me a couple times before I get to it. Azura's Glintstone Staff. What is this? Wait, I'm above... Oh, interesting. Yeah, that's... Huh. That's fascinating. Why is that a thing? Can you not go the other way normally anymore? Why? Oh, that's interesting. Okay. And yes, we want to head out here because this fella here has the Twin Sage Crown. Awesome. And I'm not too sure if I can get back from here. It is a really tough jump. Okay. I said it was a really tough jump and then I make a first try. But yeah, it can be pretty tight, that jump. So, yeah. Yeah, that portal there changes things, but I need to explore the other way, but I think that'll be for next time. Let's get back to the debate parlor and let's head off, because I think 45 minutes is definitely long enough for this episode. Gone a little bit over time with exploring those rooftops, but they had to be done. So I'll say once again, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Take care, guys. Have a good one.